Hello, and back with another video. And I want to talk about Kwame Brown. He had did 11-hour live Sunday night, and he had different people up there. He had Gilbert Arenas up there, another former NBA basketball player, and he had his hometown, a guy from his hometown named, he's a content creator named Earz to the Street. Now, Gilbert is messy. That's my opinion. I don't have nothing against him. He just messy. He too childish for me, the stuff that he do. I think he got a lot of growing up to do. He do. Uh my opinion, he think because he got money he can get away with stuff. He pretty much say it in so many words if you listen to how he talk. So Kwame pulled him up on the panel, and it was the conversation they had, and it was good at first. And I was saying he was just super chatting Kwame. I said, he really don't hate Kwame like that, because if you do, why is you sending somebody your money? I think he sent him like a total, I want to say about $200. I could be wrong. I know it was over $100 because he was sending him 1999, 1999, 1999. Then everything just went left when he was talking about Jerry Stackhouse was in the locker room, and something about, I want to get it right, he wanted Kwame to fall out with Jerry, or he wanted him to go at Jerry, but Kwame wouldn't because he was up under strict orders through David Stern. So then that's when Earz, he thought Earz said that he thought Earz was co-signing with Gil. And like I say, everything just went left. It just went left. What Kwame was cussing to me, he came at Earz wrong, because he came at the Earz like, excuse my language, and Earz, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. I said, oh wow. And I was like, oh no, don't do this, don't do this. Me, a couple more people were saying, don't do this, no, don't do this. And they were arguing back and forth. Gil sitting there laughing because that's what he do. That's what he want. He messy and stuff. Kwame was saying, Gil is all cap. This what he was wanting to do anyway. Okay, he all cap. He messy. Why did you even bring him up on your panel? I mean, I would block him. I can't. Both of y'all is messy. Y'all for the mess. Y'all drama. Gil done got his page popping or whatever, and his whole page, all his content, that's what he doing. He's talking about Kwame. All the people that follow him or whatever, all them people do not like Kwame. That's why they follow him. His thumbnails is Kwame. Making fun of Kwame, calling Kwame all kinds of cocaine bears and stuff. Well, Kwame had said it got back to ESPN. If that's be me, you doing me like that, I will sue you. But Kwame don't want to sue him. I'm just gonna let it go. And so, no, you're not gonna sit here and put that out that I'm on drugs and stuff. And then you got your little content people that's following you, making thumbnails and stuff that you on drugs and all that. You're gonna have to have some proof. You put something out there with me and stuff, cause we going to court. You're not, messing up my name and got people looking at me crazy. Cause some people, when they don't like you, and if somebody put out something negative about you, they gonna believe it. And stuff. But Kwame say that stuff don't bother him. But I like Earz. I like Kwame. I don't have nothing against Gil. I'm not sub to Gil because Gil is just too messy for me. And he's very, very childish and stuff. He make videos about Kwame. He know Kwame gonna respond. Like I say, Kwame is for the mess. He drama and stuff. If you wouldn't respond to him and ignore him, sooner or later he gonna stop. Now I know if do that, they gonna be sent on the side. Gil killing you, and you scared and stuff. Let them talk or whatever. That's, they want you to respond, and this back and forth, it's gonna continue to go back and forth or whatever, because you keep responding. You keep responding. You for the mess. He for the mess. He's very childish to the point where he want to know what houses you didn't bought. When you had that other panel and talking about your house, when they say Kwame was behind in his taxes, he want to know who he want to buy the taxes and stuff, or so that way Kwame will be paying him taxes for the house. But Kwame owned the house. He supposedly got, I say allegedly, behind in his taxes, so they made a big deal about that. People get behind in their taxes all the time. Hell, I be late paying my taxes and stuff, but the whole thing, this stuff is crazy. I don't like the way how he came at Earz. I could tell Earz was hurt. And then he put something out there what I just totally was against, where he was saying something. Evidently, Kwame and one of his brothers or whatever had been talking behind the scenes about Earz. Earz said that he used to hang with one of Kwame's brothers and stuff. He put that out there on that panel. And my thing is, if all the stuff that he put out about what he was saying about Earz, what they were discussing about Earz, you've been feeling that way about him and other stuff. He's messing up his brain. If you felt that way, why you just didn't call him? Let's talk one on one and stuff. I was so against, you putting it out there on that panel, just giving the other side more to talk about and just gave them content because these YouTube streets have been on fire these, here lately and stuff. So I could tell Earz was, hurt about it. But then Quan was like, he don't give a damn and stuff. It's this whole thing is just a mess. You hear me? And then Gilbert the whole time just laughing and going on. And then he did a live. Like I said, I don't watch Earz. I watched a couple of his videos. I can't deal with him because he's just childish and stuff. And the thumbnails, one thing I can say, I've never seen Kwame put somebody kids and stuff or parents on thumbnails and stuff just to get somebody's attention. You got some of these ignorant ass content creators, they do that and stuff. But then when you do it to them and stuff, they want to flag you and all. It's just like they can dish it out, but they can't take it and stuff. I'm just so against that. And like I said it before, I'm subbed up to a lot of white content creators where they put out some good content, and I never seen none of the content creators that's white that I subbed up to. I never seen them putting other people, they detractors, family members on thumbnails or holding 10, 11, 12 panels talking about one man and flying drones over somebody's house. That's some shit these ignorant ass black folks doing on here, and it's just sad. It is. It's just sad all the way around and stuff. I mean, it's too much stuff that's going on out here in this world and stuff, and you worrying about people's business. You worrying about what Kwame seeing his kids. You worrying about paying child, but who cares? What I could care less. Them ain't my kids. It ain't my responsibility. I can care less. I can care less whether he see his kids or not or whatever. So I don't know why people on here is so worried about it and stuff. He don't do. He's a deadbeat. Okay, he's not the only one. I don't know if he's a deadbeat or not. I don't or whatever. But it just some of these people content creators, they worry about the wrong stuff. They do. And then you holding these panels of stuff, 10, 11, 12 hour panels talking about one man. The whole thing is just sad. Black people, some of y'all, we got to do better. We do. Y'all, some of y'all just ignorant. The stuff y'all do on here. Like I say, I'm subbed up to a lot of white content creators that put out some good content. I just watched a video before I did this one. And he always put out some good content. He into crime stuff, where people get murdered and all that kind of stuff and tell what happened and all that. And it was good. And I enjoy his content and stuff. The name of his channel is Evil Intentions. If you wanna go check him out and stuff. I think he Puerto Rican though, but still, I've never seen him make go at nobody and stuff. Putting people family members on thumbnails and worried about how much money somebody got or what somebody got on, but. Yeah, this is crazy. I hate that went down between Earz and Kwame, but if I was Earz, I wouldn't talk about it no more. I wouldn't put Kwame down or nothing. A lot of people, I see Tommy in the chat. I hope you don't do no interview with Tommy because Tommy is on Rumble. And he was in the chat talking about he get more views than Kwame. Blah, so what? And, Tommy get his views from down in black women. That's how he do. That's what he was doing over here on YouTube and stuff, down in black women. But if I was Earz, I would just move forward, do your content, do your thing, continue to go to work every day because he's a hard worker. He'll go live and show us what he do. I wouldn't even be bothered with Kwame no more. I mean, no disrespect to Kwame, I wouldn't because Kwame came at him wrong, and I know Earz was hurt and stuff. I'm not saying Earz is all innocent and stuff because I seen him go at other content creators, but this right here, what I seen last night was just wrong to me in so many levels. If Earz, Earz, if you looking at this, just I wouldn't be bothered with it. You had a live that was set up, and I seen you took it down and stuff. I wouldn't even be bothered with it. I wouldn't even go on Kwame's panel. Just watch, just throw in the towel, because it's just simply how he came at you. He came at you cussing and all that. He talked to you like you was a child, like you wasn't nothing. I'm like, what the hell? What is really going on and stuff? But like I say, everybody say how Kwame will talk over you, and he don't take accountability. He's never wrong. He don't. Like I said, I like him or whatever. I don't agree on everything he said, but this live last night I didn't agree on, because at first it was going good with him and Gilbert, and then it just went left. Kwame got the cussing, Gilbert got the cussing, but at first they were laughing and giggling. I said they do not hate one another. That's why I always thought it was a play and stuff. I did, and so they just need to make up and be friends. And that the other, the people that follow Gil, they were not like that at all. Because like I say, all the people that follow Gil, they do not like Kwame. They wait for him to come on to talk shit about Kwame and dig up dirt about Kwame. That's what they do. If he would talk about Kwame, all them people, there, and they talk about Kwame, and he do give away. He have giveaways and stuff. That's the reason why they say Kwame's so broke, because Kwame was doing the giveaways, and then he stopped or whatever. And they try to compare Kwame to Gil, but I know other NFL and NBA players that's on here, like what's his name, Shannon Sharp, on the what's his channel, the Shay Shay. Shannon don't give out nothing that I know of. He don't have giveaways. Cam Newton don't have giveaways. Gilbert, like Kwame said, I got to agree on Kwame. He just bought them. He gave out $2,000. He give out TVs and gift cards and stuff. Kwame don't do that. That's why they think Gil is so much better than Kwame and stuff. I don't think Kwame is broke at all and stuff. No, he don't have all the millions of dollars that he had when he was in the NBA and stuff. He was young. He came out straight out of high school and stuff. He had to support he put out there that he had to take care of his mama, because the daddy was in prison and stuff. He said he bought all the brothers' cars and stuff. He got like, I don't 6 or 7 brothers. It's a lot of them. So I don't think he's broke. They thought he was broke. They, thought he was gonna lose his house. People lose, be late paying their taxes all the time. I told you I'm always late paying my taxes and stuff. I don't never pay them on time. So yeah, Gil's messy. Yeah, them subscribers over there, like Kwame say, they bought and stuff. He gives out money, and Kwame don't. So that's what they got over Kwame's head and stuff. Gil he do got a lot of money than Kwame. Kwame is smarter than Gil. Gil, all he could do is play basketball. You could tell and stuff. He's not the smartest thing. He's not the smartest thing in school. He was not. He was not the smartest thing in school. Kwame and Carcino were trying to school him on one panel he was doing. I could tell he couldn't get it. I said, that dude's slow and stuff. He got, you a real good basketball player, a football player in school and stuff. You got it made, especially at the high school I went to or whatever. Because I knew this guy, when I tell you he was dumb as a box of rocks, but he can throw a football. He was a quarterback and stuff. And when you like that, they would just push you on and get you by. He got by in high school and stuff. Come time to go to college, he wasn't in college long because he flunked out and stuff. He didn't keep his grades up. So college was different in high school. They wasn't pushing him along in college like they was in high school. So yeah, he's out here working like everybody else. But Gil, he's not the smartest thing. I he's slow. He could just ball. He was a better ball player than Kwame. We all know Kwame didn't play up to his expectations. Jordan drafted him, and I know, him and the history between him and Jordan. They say Jordan was hard on Kwame and all that, because he drafted him, and by Michael Jordan drafted him, they thought he was gonna be the next best thing, but he wasn't. So that's, to me, not talking bad on Kwame. Kwame embarrassed Michael Jordan for real, and stuff, because he didn't play up to his expectations. But I wouldn't say he was a bust because they kept him in. He was in the league about 12 years. So it is what it is, or whatever. He got millions while he was in there. So he took care of mama before she went on to glory and stuff. So yeah, that panel was crazy. Y'all can check it out. It was 11 hours. Then he did another 4 hours a day. Then him and Earz got into it again. I'm like, Earz, why did you even go back up there and stuff? It was crazy. Kwame, he don't want to admit that he's wrong, and he'll talk over you, and you can't get a word in. He one of them ones and stuff. You can't get in no argument. You can't argue with him because he's always right. Ain't no need. You just let him have the argument. Just throw in the towel. And like I say, if I was Ears, I wouldn't even be bothered with him. I wouldn't say nothing bad about him. I wouldn't do no another video or nothing. Just go on with your life. It's too much stuff that's going on out here and stuff. We got, a lot of human trafficking going on, and, people getting kidnapped and murdered and all that. It's stuff to talk about. But when you on YouTube and stuff, if you start out your channel with the beef and stuff, that's what, your followers, that's what they going to suggest because they like that drama and stuff. I know a content creator that started out with the beef and stuff, was going back and forth with somebody, was getting lots of views, thousands of views. They decided to change their channel, clean their channel up, and they stopped talking about the beef, and they quit going back and forth with people and started talking about what was going on as well. And they don't get as much as views that they got and stuff. They don't have a whole lot of people in the chat like they used to when they was for the mess, when they was for the drama. And this 11-hour live that Kwame had did, it didn't got over like 20 some thousand views and stuff. A lot of people say he need to thank Gil, but when Gil had left, when he dropped Gil down, it still was almost 2,000 people in the chat and stuff. It wasn't the cause of Gil. I mean, he already, before Gil came, he already had a thousand people in the chat before Gil had came, cause I was in the chat and stuff. And then this live he did today, that's like 10,000. So yeah, it's just too much stuff that's going on. But Kwame's for the mess too. Like I say, I don't have nothing against him. He drama. Whenever Gil say something, he gonna respond. That's why Gil do it, cause he know he gonna respond. If you would just ignore Gil, just ignore him and just let him talk, he would go away. He will. Yeah, but he did Ears wrong. That panel just went all the way left and stuff. And then the panel he had today, yeah, Ears and Queen Regina got into it. Queen Regina is a hot mess. I don't have that against her either, but she's a mess. She drama too. She's a mess and stuff. Uh, everybody was saying, he need to get rid of, when her and Sister T was together, they say he need to get rid of her and Sister T. Well, Sister T is no longer in Bus Life. She with the other side, which is crazy to me. Yeah, but Regina's still there, and Regina, I don't know. They say she helps Kwame with his channel. When somebody throw a strike at him, she can get it off. The way he said it, he said he can't get it off, so that's why he got her there and stuff. But yeah, she's a hot mess. Her and Ears had got into it and stuff. So yeah, they crazy. But like I say, I hate it went down. I wish they can talk it out, but I don't think how he was talking to him or whatever. I wouldn't even want to talk it out with Kwame. I'll just go my own way and do my content and stuff. I just throw in a towel on him. But a lot of people say they wish they could make up. The things that he was saying, going at him, talking to him like he was a child, like he wasn't nothing, was so uncalled for. So uncalled for. But that's Kwame. That's what he do and stuff. And the people that was on the panel, they were just quiet. They wasn't saying nothing. And like I said, I believe deep down that they knew that Kwame was wrong, but they didn't want to say nothing. They didn't want to go against him and stuff. So, but they say Ears have did people wrong on his panel. I don't know. I had a content creator tell me that, you know, said that, he did the same way that Kwame did him. He did Damn D. I know him and Damn D was going back and forth and stuff. They beefing now. But and I think Damn D is live now. He always his do a recap on the people on Kwame's live. So yeah, I just thought I'd just bring this video and I was just so disappointed about that panel because it was going good at first, and then Gil brought up something that Kwame didn't like, and like I say, everything went left. So I hope everybody's having a nice night. Just the end of this video, and I'm out.